Boom! And just like that, we back. Episode 11 of Down by Zero. How y'all doing today, boys? How y'all feeling?
Great.
Fantastic.
Are you fantastic?
No.
Because as of right now, the Mavs are not fantastic.
We're struggling.
We start out every day with the same old story.
I mean, because it's like, we got to talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
We are in Dallas.
we got two Mavs fans here. They made a big trade, and it's not going good.
Kyrie's been out. Luka's been out. I think we need to get the boys back. But I'm very, very close. I'm on the edge of full panic mode.
We're looking at a play-in game at this point.
Yeah, I think it's more than likely we do a play-in.
How does that make y'all feel? I mean, but even if y'all win the play-in, that means y'all won't have home court advantage the whole playoffs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. We got to dig deep. We got to figure things out. There's been some Jason Kidd.
I've seen some of that.
Fire Jason Kidd
Is
billboards.
it really?
But I don't think they should.
No,
That's what I was gonna say. Is it really his fault? Like,
I mean, yeah.
Look what he has to work with.
Yeah, the
That's
roster
what I've been
construction
saying.
besides the Kyrie and Christian Wood, Jaden Hardy was a great pickup, but besides that, it's really his rotations are the reason we can't close out games. But we shouldn't be in that position anyways. It should just be automatic, even with the bad rotations.
I mean, bro, think about that, bro. Like, if y'all right now y'all being a play-in, right? Even if y'all win the play-in, which y'all probably will, y'all be like the 8th or 7th seed. That means y'all playing the top 2 seeds.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
even
tough.
if
Grizzlies?
y'all win,
I'll play the Grizzlies.
even if
Yeah.
y'all win that's gonna be hard. Then y'all go to the second round. That's gonna be hard. Western Conference Finals is gonna be hard. Imagine if y'all did all that and went to the finals. I think y'all would be gassed out. Like, that's hard, bro.
If they make it to the finals, I'd be happy.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy, bro.
Easy.
Like, we did it last year. We had a hard, the Nets the first round. That's not, like, even though we swept them, it still wasn't easy. They have KD and Kyrie. That's never easy.
Went on the revenge tour. Then we beat
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
We played Giannis, who was the best player in the NBA last year. That's never easy. Then we played Miami, who had home court advantage. That wasn't easy. And, that may have caused, because, going into the finals, Rob was hurt. Jason Tatum came out, said he had a wrist injury. And
Affected him. He didn't choke. It just affected him it just affected him during the finals.
And, that may have costed us the finals. Not taking away nothing from the Warriors, because Steph played, like Steph. But imagine if we had an easy route, home court advantage the whole 3 rounds, that final series might look a little different.
A little bit more better.
A little bit more better. But now we're playing bad right now. I won't even be afraid to admit we're playing bad. Last night I was pissed off.
We lost to the Rockets.
Like, I know Jason Tatum. I know every player is gonna have bad games. It's it's bound to happen. But ever since after the All-Star break, he's been shooting bad. Like, he hasn't been shooting good at all.
Don't know why.
I don't. I mean, he might be going through a little slump, but
Yeah, the yips.
Yeah, but I don't know. And he's getting to that phase where he's becoming more passive than he is scoring, which I do like that he's being passive, but you're Jason Tatum.
Take over. You got to have that dog in him.
You're Jason Tatum, bro. It'd be like if KD was like, all right, I'm just going to start getting my teammates
That's
involved.
not very Mamba mentality of him.
Yeah, bro. Like, I love the fact that he's doing that, but you're Jason Tatum, bro.
Yeah.
You score the ball.
You got
True.
Jaylen Brown.
Score the ball.
You got Rob Williams.
Score the ball.
Championship core. Just got to bring it home.
We got players like Smart, Derek White, and sometimes Malcolm Brogdon to get you the ball.
I would kill to have that rotation.
We're literally 9 deep.
With Willie.
It's really more than 9.
11 with Nilo healthy.
And Milwaukee, bro, they're looking good. Milwaukee's looking really good. That's a team, if we play in the playoffs, I'm like, whoa.
How'd y'all feel about that fight they got into? I was so confused about why Trey Lyles pushed Giannis.
They said because Giannis, like, ran in front of him.
Yeah, he stopped in front of him when he was supposed to be dribbling the ball out. He was, like, trying to mess with him. So I see why he felt disrespected.
But like, to push him and start a fight?
I mean, that's how they are in the NBA, though. Like, it's like the same thing when they score a layup.
There's been a lot of fights in the NBA this year.
Yeah.
Good.
They're making yeah, I agree. They're making a triumphant return, and I'm all here. I'm all for it.
They're getting
It's getting more spicy.
Oh, me.
It's because, I don't know. It's because with social media and stuff, and I think people are just, it's a smaller NBA now. People are starting to just, especially this point of the season, you've played like some of these teams 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
Right after a game, somebody can just respond to somebody like, why you do that lame stuff? Or why you do this? Why you do that? You can literally just go on Twitter now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're an NBA player, it's going to go viral. And you're talking shit to another player.
How does that make y'all feel? Like, let's say y'all in a game, right? And it's pretty much over. Y'all lost. And, you know, the team y'all playing against, a player just goes and scores a layup whenever he should back it out. How do y'all feel about that?
It's an unwritten rule.
Would it make you mad though, like enough to like, hey, bro, why you do that shit? Like,
To say something at least.
Or that, or like, it depends how they score. If it's just like a regular layup, or they like, say they like,
Jelly fan.
360.
say it's within the reason of the game. Say like, it's an outlet pass and it's wide open and you score. Like, that's one thing. But if you like,
walk the ball down, everyone's clearly
yeah,
walking.
and then you just like
Goes-
tomahawk it, that's different.
You'll be mad. You'll go say something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird because when we played for the Red Warriors, we was taught to score no matter what.
Yeah.
Coach Marcus would always be like, score the ball. It doesn't matter if we're
But then
up.
again, we're little. These are professionals.
I mean, yeah, it's right, yeah. But, no, you're right.
That's
still
different.
teaching the game. You're still teaching the game, though. And maybe it is an unwritten rule, but if you're somebody trying to make a team, or like that college basketball player said that one time where he went to go score, he's like, I don't get minutes. This is my only time to shine.
Versus Kansas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna score. I'm gonna score if I gotta score, even if it's in the last 3 seconds of the game.
That's how I see it too. Like, bro, if I got 48, I don't care if we're losing by 20. If I have an opportunity to get that 2 for 50, I'm gonna get it. Or I don't care if we're up 50 and they're saying hold the ball. If I have the opportunity to put up 50, I'm gonna put up that 50. Like,
yeah.
I hear a lot of OGs like that talk in the NBA. They be like, that's fake tough. Like, you mad because you lost? Like, you shouldn't have put yourself in that predicament.
True.
So you want to get mad now? Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of.
But I see a lot of hypocrisy because the Suns got mad at it during the regular season last year, and then they did the same thing in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's like,
who did it?
Chris Paul got mad about it in the regular season, I think.
Because Mikal did it.
No, Zion did it against him, right?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, Zion
Yeah, but
dunked
then
the
they
ball,
did the same
yeah.
thing against us one time
They get it
in the playoffs.
They probably did it against y'all because they don't like y'all.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't be.
But
all
Zion-
right, then don't get.
but I
Why
mean-
you get like? I don't. That doesn't make sense.
But you could say the same thing about Zion. The Pelicans and Suns have made like a little rivalry.
yeah. So
So-
what?
I don't
What
know.
the hell? I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of hypocrisy in the NBA, especially with stuff like that. Some teams just like will say one thing, get mad at you, and then do the exact same thing.
Oh no, that's what it was. Zion, but Zion ain't shoot a regular layup. He did a 360 windmill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a whole 360 windmill against them, and the game was already over. So I could see why you get mad.
And whenever they did it to us in the playoffs, it was Marquise Chris. All he did was like say something to him, and then I think it was Bismack Biyombo, and then Bismack Biyombo got in his face. That's like all he did. He didn't. He was aggressive about it, but it wasn't like he was trying to start a fight. He just like kind of touched him, moved him out of the way, and said something. But Bismack Biyombo came back and got in his face. So it's like either way, the Suns are annoying. That's very Suns thing to do.
They're on the tier with Memphis, so as being that annoying.
They're worse than
villain
Memphis.
team.
You think they're worse than Memphis?
Memphis,
As
they
far as
hurt
being
people.
annoying,
Yes.
yeah,
What? I
yeah.
hate Memphis.
Dylan Brooks, bum,
He's cold, bro.
He's not a bum.
He's not a bum.
dude.
He's not good enough to talk the way
Yeah,
he does.
he's talking like
D-Book talks shit, but D-Book also puts up 30,
yeah. Dylan Brooks puts up 10
10,
and goes
yeah.
goes like 3 for 17.
Like, he was, like, talking shit to Steph Curry the other day. Steph Curry had, like, 30 plus, and then Dylan Brooks had, like, 12. Like, come on, bro. What
Yeah.
are you doing? What's going on here?
Dylan Brooks shenanigans,
You're just talking rubbish at this point.
Shenanigans.
rubbish, shenanigans.
Playoffs are almost here.
Ready.
I'm ready
Ready.
too.
If he sees this, he's going to give it to us in the comments.
Who?
Dylan Brooks.
Oh,
Yeah. Another team I wanted to mention, shout out Angel. The Thunder have been playing some good basketball as of late.
Why?
I just remembered.
why?
I know.
what?
OKC, they're our North State brothers.
5-5.
Let's give them some love.
Over the last 10 games.
No, they shouldn't be winning. They should be trying to lose. They did not understand one of the top prospects we've ever seen is in this draft.
It's a lottery, though. But, yeah, I guess you should be tanking. But
I mean, if you're in the position to make the playoffs, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
what
I mean, what are you going to say? Like, tell the players not to play?
Yeah.
If they're playing good, they're playing good.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying, bro, is this year's draft is really good, but we all know who's going number one. He's probably the number one prospect we've ever seen.
We know who's going two.
Scoop.
Yeah.
Shout out Scoop. But again, this is probably the best prospect player we've ever seen, even better than LeBron.
I don't know.
You should.
Hey, it's questionable. Yeah, it's questionable.
Regardless, though, I mean, you can't tell a team to not win. I mean, it's built how it is.
You can't tell them not to win, but you can like not play your best players.
The coaches could influence
that. If you're in a position to make the playoffs, then why would you do that?
Bro,
the fan base would turn on you quick.
Bro, it's like you're winning for what reason? And then you're wasting your draft
to get some of these young players some playoff experience.
But what is that going to do for them? These players they have now, like they only have like 4 or 5.
Regardless, they have a bunch of picks. They can package them anyways.
I don't agree with it, especially this year.
I mean, you can't just lose.
Because what if they
say like, oh, we're not playing shy this game
because
we want to lose?
What if they go?
That doesn't make sense.
What if they go to the playoffs,
load management,
get swept, and then because of they got to the playoffs, they get like a 14th pick?
I mean, I'd rather my team be competitive than.
That's a waste. That's a waste.
But that's the difference from a GM's perspective and the players'
exactly,
perspective.
Or even a fan's.
Yeah.
If that was my team. If I'm a Celtics fan and we're that bad,
how do you think the players are going to feel? They want to win. If you're going to say, no, you're sitting out this game.
I mean, I'm pretty
because
sure,
we want to tank.
I'm pretty sure they want to win, but at the same time, it's a business decision. This is about the future. This isn't about right now. No one's going to remember a first round series when they,
who's to say they even get the first pick? Like you're tanking for what?
But you're for sure. But they could still get a top 5. This draft is really good that they can get a top 5 pick. But them going to the playoffs,
they can get something at 15 or whatever.
Not as good as 5. There's a lot of the Scoop could be.
If I'm a team, I'm playing, dude. I'm not.
Yeah.
I see.
Especially if I'm in the, I'm an AC.
Bro, I see where you're coming from, but you got to see where these GMs are coming from. They don't care about these little series, these little heart wins you're trying to get.
And they run the team.
Exactly.
Duh.
No one's gonna remember them getting swept in the first round 3 years from now.
Yeah, JR. But as a young team, even we went through this with Boston.
No,
we weren't that bad.
We went to the Eastern Conference.
We weren't
Finals.
that bad, but you remember that year we were the 8th seed or the 7th seed
with Isaiah Thomas.
With our
we
team.
went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
We did. We were that good. But
yes, that's
exactly
different.
the Thunder are at the 10th seed with a chance to beat somebody in the play-in. They're still gonna play.
It's a difference from going to the Eastern Conference Finals and losing to the best player in the world and losing in the play-in or even the first seed and getting swept. Because we had Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Avery Bradley, Al Horford, Marcus Smart.
Amir.
I mean, we didn't have a bad team, but no one thought we were going to go. And then we didn't also, the pick we were going to have was coming from the Nets, who were already a bad team that year. So it didn't matter what we did.
Yeah.
It was all about their, how their season went because we have their pick.
That's true. OKC, they're a great young team, and they're gonna have Chet coming back.
Yeah, and you got him coming back.
He's good.
Shai signed his contract.
Josh Giddey.
Jalen
Williams has been good.
Lou Dort.
Jalen Williams squared or Jalen Williams?
Jalen Williams.
Because Jalen Williams squared, he's going crazy. He's like the weirdest, wonkiest player in the league.
That's the one with the hair or the light skin one?
The one with the hair.
The dark skin one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
good. He's good.
He could be a star.
I think he's averaging like 14 this year.
Yeah, he's like top 3 rookies this year.
Let us know in the comments what y'all think about that. Do you think a team who has a lot of picks should rest players to get a high lottery pick, or do you think they should just play as hard as they can for pride and stuff, just because it's
you got to be competitive
because they want to lose 2-4 in a first round,
or you
team culture.
I mean, how do you feel about that, E?
A winning culture.
I wouldn't want a losing culture.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Okay, then y'all be fine with a 15, 16 pick instead of a 5th overall pick.
The Mavs would have to give their first pick to the Knicks right now at 17.
We're just talking about the Thunder in general because the Thunder have a lot of picks and they can win. They can have a lottery pick, a top 5 pick. But if they fuck around and they try to play for pride and I'm not gonna lose, we're gonna play until we lose. That's cool. That's good. A good job being competitive.
Who do they have them getting? Amen Thompson.
He's cold.
He's an OT.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
Oh wow.
Well, what pick do they have them?
Eighth.
The 8th pick.
They have somebody else's pick.
I mean, they have a lot of picks, but
Regardless, they're gonna get top 10.
If I'm in this year's draft, bro, I'm aiming for top 5. I'm trying to get Scoot or Vic. Say, call it what you want. I'm thinking from a GM's perspective. I don't care about a first round
Brandon
series.
Miller.
I don't care about a first round series when we're gonna get our ass
No
swept.
way.
It's no point. It's pointless.
Very GM-y of you. JR.
And I play basketball.
And you play basketball. That's like double edged.
But PJ, you know how
Pencil.
competitive I am. Me and you go at that all the time. But I'm just saying, like, it's no point. Like, you playing just for pride, just for what?
I get it, but still.
Okay.
Agree to disagree. Speaking of playoffs, we got a new segment going on. You want to introduce it, Ed?
We have the Western Conference. And you put it over here. We have the Eastern Conference.
Correct.
And we're going to take the 1st seed through the 8th seed, the best player on those teams, and versus them each other in the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. So it would be like a bracket situation.
Boy.
So basically what we're doing, the West standings and East standings, how they are now, the best player of each team. So the Nuggets have the 1st seed, it'd be Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
The Thunder have the 8th seed, so it'd be Shai. So Jokic versus Shai. And then we're all going to take a vote who we think the best player is or who would win. Are we going to basically do it like a one-on-one or who's the best player?
One-on-one.
Who would win in a one-on-one
Both.
game?
No, I think we should do who's the best player.
Okay. All right.
It's only right. I mean,
So to like build around then.
Yeah,
Should
and
be both.
so we're going to get to the finals. We're all going to vote. And we're going to see who the best player on the best teams are.
Yeah.
All right. So first matchup we got the Joker versus Shai. This should be an easy one.
Joker.
We'll start with JR.
I love Shy. He's a bucket, but you got to go with Joker.
Yeah.
Jokic is a all-time, 2-time, about to be 3-time MVP. Give it to Jokic.
Yep. Jokic.
Jokic. So 4-0. Jokic moves on.
Shy, you still tough though.
Nothing
4 and
personal.
5 seed, we got KD versus Steph. This is a pretty good one. This is a good one. We'll keep going the same way. We'll start with you, JR.
I gotta go KD, bro.
KD.
I gotta
whoa.
go KD, bro.
You're going Slim Reaper. Can I ask why?
This is like thinking from a coach or a GM's perspective. Like, who would you rather have on your team? I would go with KD.
I'm going to have to disagree because I think Steph's more, well, they're both special, but I think Steph, because he changed the game, so did KD because he's a 6'10", can do whatever. But Steph changed the game. I'm going to have to go Steph.
It would just be weird. I'm sorry, my fault. E. It would just be like, I really would love to. I love that Steph's on the Warriors and he's been there forever. It's like a Kobe. But I would like to see him in a different system and see if he can still do the same thing he's doing now. Not saying he can't, but like he's been in a great
True.
system with a great role players around him, so that's why he's been able to be great. And just because of the greatness of him. But we've seen KD go to multiple teams, systems, play for different coaches, and he's been one of the best scorers of all time, if not the best, like one of the best players of all time.
Yeah, easy to plug and play for sure.
Yeah.
But
What do you think, E?
I'm gonna have to agree with Ed. I'm gonna have to go with Steph just because he stayed there and he's won rings, multiple rings. Did it without KD. Did it with just like an organic team. So I have to go with Steph.
I mean, nobody's wrong here.
I'm the deciding vote here, basically. I'm gonna have to go with Steph. I mean, yeah, he's been the best player on the best team for the past 10 years. I mean, they've been the best team in the last decade, and he's been the best player on that team. So I'm gonna have to go with Steph. And
3-1.
and Steph led him when KD was on the Warriors.
And just now let him without him too.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
so-
fine. That's a real argument though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not mad that y'all picked Steph because I mean he arguably can be that one, but you know if I just had to pick one of them, I'm going with KD.
Yeah.
Next round we got De'Aaron Fox, the 3 seed, versus Kawhi Leonard, the 6 seed. JR?
Kawhi.
That fast.
Kawhi. We've seen Kawhi Leonard take a Toronto Raptors and win a finals.
Kawhi Leonard, of course.
Kawhi.
Definitely Kawhi.
I have to agree with Kawhi, but I think De'Aaron Fox he's on
good.
his way, bro.
Yeah,
he's
he's
on
good.
his way.
He's really good.
Kawhi sweeps that one. Pull the brooms out.
Who do y'all have out of SGA and De'Aaron Fox though?
SGA.
SGA?
SGA.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm
That's
sorry.
a tough one.
SGA is just too tough.
elbows.
He can get whatever he wants.
All right, so this one I think is one the best round in the West for sure, or the best matchup in the West. We got Ja, the 2 seed, against Anthony Edwards, the 7 seed. JR.
You said this is a tough one?
Yeah,
This is a tough one?
I think so.
This is not a tough one.
Who do you got?
Easily Ja.
Easily.
Easily Ja.
Ooh. What? Can I ask why?
He's Ja Morant. We've seen what he's done the past 2 years. Like, he's changed the whole organization. He's changed the whole organization. He's done what I'm not going to compare it, but it's close. He's basically done what Joe Burrow's done to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Whoa.
He hasn't took him that
Very
far.
odd
That's
comparison.
why I say it's not that far, but it's
Yeah,
somewhat
yeah.
like it. He changed the
dynamic of the.
they're a winning culture now. Like, they're a winning. The people have them
A
going
winning
to.
culture.
People have them go. Stop it. We're off that. People have them going to the Western Conference Finals, and some of them have them going to the finals with their
Zoinks.
full team healthy.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right.
Eddie?
Ja Morant or Anthony Edwards? Anthony Edwards he's been great. Just been hurt. I'm gonna still have to go Ja Morant.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ja's just at another level. I'm gonna have to go with Ja too.
So 3 votes for Ja. Ja moves on, but I'm going to have to give one to Ant. Yeah, I think he's underrated.
He's good, bro, but I don't think
he's
it's close.
underrated.
I don't think he's there yet.
I'll give Anthony a vote. So 3-1, Ja moves on.
Bro,
Pity vote.
I don't think he's there yet, bro.
Okay, so we're going to go all the way to the Western Conference Finals now, then we'll do the East. So in the second round, we got Stephen Curry versus Jokic. JR.
Jokic.
Eddie?
I'm gonna stick with my guns here. I'm gonna go Steph.
Ooh, good one.
Man, this is tough
This is tough.
because Jokic is just a different kind of player you've never seen. He's basically a 7-foot point guard. Can score from all 3 levels. But Steph has the rings. I'm gonna have to go with Steph.
Ooh, another deciding vote.
Hardware.
And honestly, I have to agree. I'm going Stephen Curry.
Damn.
Stephen Curry.
Wow.
Stephen Curry moves on to the Western Conference Finals.
We're high on Steph, huh?
We are. Yeah.
He's like Patrick Mahomes of football.
Kind
Or
of
basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Next Western semis, we got Kawhi Leonard versus Ja Morant.
Kawhi.
Eddie.
Kawhi. Yeah.
Kawhi.
He got the hard way.
We'll go with Kawhi.
I'll go Kawhi too. Kawhi gets a sweep.
Sorry, Ja, but hey.
Stay out of the strip club.
Oh my god.
All right. So Western Conference Finals. This is a good one. Steph Curry versus Kawhi. JR.
Holy shit.
Damn. I think this is pretty easy, to be honest. This one, I gotta go with Steph.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Let me think. I've stuck to my gun so far. Kawhi Leonard has 2 championships, 2 or 3.
Yeah. San Antonio and Toronto.
And he's done it with 2 different teams.
Yeah.
Curry has been in one system his whole career.
Well, kind of.
Steve Kerr and Mike Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not Mike Brown. Steve Kerr and
Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
I'm going Steph Curry. Sorry, but yeah,
You're welcome.
no problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Steph.
I'll go Steph too. Steph moves on to the finals.
4-0 sweep.
Oh,
That's tough.
I didn't expect this.
All right. So
No
now
Luka?
Luka's a 9 seed right now. Ooh.
As of today, the Dallas
So is-
Mavericks are the 9th seed.
I knew that. I just
LeBron's
wanted
not
him.
in it either. LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron would have went far too.
Okay, we got the Eastern Conference now. So number 1 seed Giannis versus Trey. JR.
Twin?
Twin.
Nah, I gotta go with Giannis.
Okay. Seems like a pretty easy one.
It's Giannis, no doubt.
Yep. Giannis.
Giannis. So now we got the 4 and 5. This one is an interesting one. So we got Spider, the number 4 seed, Donovan Mitchell. 5 seed Jalen Brunson over Julius Randle. We picked Jalen Brunson. So JR. Jalen Brunson or Donovan Mitchell?
I think it's pretty easy too. I think we'll go
Mhm.
Donovan Mitchell.
Ed.
As much as I want to pick Twin, Can't pick Jalen Brunson. I'm going Spider.
I thought you didn't like Jalen Brunson.
No, he's
It's
come
'cause
around to him.
I've come around because he wasn't as good as Fred. It's because Marco kept saying, "Oh, Jalen Brunson," but he wasn't as good as Fred VanVleet at the moment, and that's what I compared him to because they're little scorers.
He's like 5 years older than him.
But at the time, that's what Marco was comparing him to. Chives.
Ethan?
Donovan Mitchell.
I agree. Donovan Mitchell. JB has had a hell of a season, though. So, but
Yeah,
Donovan Mitchell, he's had a better season. So
I mean, we had to pick from Randall and Brunson because how good he's been all year.
yeah. So we got the 3 seed versus 6 seed. Joel, the 3 seed versus Mikal Bridges, the 6 seed of the net. So JR,
Embiid,
easy.
Embiid.
Tough one.
Embiid versus who?
Mikal Bridges.
Embiid, obviously.
But shout out Mikal though. He getting his
Mikal's
opportunity.
going off.
Yeah.
Good for Mikal.
Ethan,
Joel.
Joel. Joel
Sweep.
sweeps it.
We're having a lot of sweeps
Yeah,
here.
these are 3 sweeps in a row. This might be a sweep too. We got Jason Tatum, the 2nd seed, versus number 7 seed Jimmy Butler. JR.
Tatum.
JT.
Ethan,
JT.
JT. 4 sweeps in the first round.
Even though Jimmy actually beat us in the bubble to move on to the finals.
He's a playoff guy, bro.
Oh, because Jimmy could pull it out his butt, fam.
So, okay.
Pause, but
Whoa.
he could pull something out his ass and end up having 44 points
True.
and hitting into overtime.
True.
It's crazy.
Okay, so we got the Eastern semis. We got Giannis versus Donovan Mitchell. JR.
Giannis.
Ed.
Giannis, hardware. Easy.
Giannis. Another sweep. But now we're getting into the nitty gritty. We got Joel Embiid versus JT. This is a good one. JR. What are we thinking?
Bro. Why you gotta do this to me, bro?
This is tough.
I hate to have to say it, but I gotta go with Embiid. He's just too dominant.
Wow.
Boo.
Wow.
Just too dominant, bro.
Take that Celtic shirt off.
Too dominant.
Wow.
Take that beanie off. That shit is squishing your skull.
The Celtics, my best friend,
Bro, chill.
my brother, the Celtics. We've been Celtics fans since Red Warriors days.
How long is that?
10+ years.
There we go.
Chill. I hate doing it, but it's, you got to think of who would you rather have. And Embiid,
Joel Embiid.
Embiid is too dominant, bro.
Nobody can guard Joel.
He's too dominant of a big.
But I'm gonna give you a point that's gonna defeat all points. Joel Embiid can be guarded through a human wall. JT can't be guarded through creating space. You kind of feel me?
I feel you coming
you
from.
know,
I
you know
feel
what I'm
you coming
saying?
from.
Kind of like Giannis, the Giannis dynamic, where you
Gianni?
physically create a human wall to defend that one person.
Sure.
And even though he gets 40, you can still win. I think if JT's going for 40 or 50, he's shot creating, he's driving to the hole, he's getting buckets everywhere. So give me JT.
Okay. Ethan?
Damn, that's tough. Just because bigs are not as common now, like to dominate the game, I would have to say Joel Embiid.
Joel?
Mhm.
I'm going Joel, too. I have my mind up. I'm going Joel.
Why?
It's only bro. It's only.
Hey, whoa!
That's what I was gonna say, bro. It's only because like Tatum, like he's a great player, but Tatum relies on tough shots and like he's not as dominant because he's like a skill player. Like we seen it last night. He had a terrible game.
Yeah.
If he's having a bad game, bro, he can hurt your team. Joel Embiid having a bad night, he's still gonna go for 30 and 15.
Yeah, I agree.
I got stomped.
Okay, Eastern Conference Finals. This is a good one, too. Giannis versus Joel. JR.
Sheesh.
So we just got done talking about being dominant, but this one gotta go with Giannis.
Giannis.
Gotta go with Giannis.
Eduardo.
Giannis has had a better system because he's made the system and the team around him. Joel hasn't had. They tried. Sixers have tried, but give me Giannis.
Giannis.
Yeah.
Ethan.
Giannis.
I'm going Giannis, too. Even though he's moving on. We got a sweep in the Eastern Conference Finals. Giannis. Mr. Yanni beats Joel. And now for the finals, we got Another good one. Steph versus Giannis Jr.
So this one, we're going off who would you rather have on your team, right? You got to think about like
Best player.
you got to think about like if you have the first overall pick, what do you want on with that player, right? Steph is the best shooter we've ever seen in our life, in our generation. But Giannis is the whole package except the shooting. He can dribble, he can post up, he can play make. He can get to the rim whenever he wants. He's 7 foot, top 5 defensive player in the league. He'll give you 15 rebounds a night. I'm going Giannis.
Eduardo.
I'm gonna have to fare the other way.
Mm.
I'm going Steph Curry because of
Steph.
the hardware, because of he changed the game. Giannis hasn't changed the game. He's just seven.
He's changed the
He's
game.
just 7 foot and can dunk everything.
No,
even if he's under the basket.
he's a 7 foot and can do everything.
Yeah.
Except shoot.
No, bro.
Steph can physically do everything.
And he's won a ring already.
Yeah.
Curry has multiple. That's why I picked Curry.
Ethan?
That's tough. I mean, Giannis is going to dominate, but Steph is just, he's something else. So, no, I'm going to have to go Giannis.
Giannis?
I'm going to have to go Giannis.
Dude. The hardware is there.
It all lies
For
on PJ.
50 burger in the finals.
Just think about game like. Just think about it. If you had the first overall pick and you had to pick between them two, who you going with? Got to be real with yourself, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. I'm going Giannis. Giannis wins.
Oh!
Jesus. Yeah, Giannis, I mean, he's just...
He's just everything, bro.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah.
Like a 6'1". It's hard.
It's
bro.
very hard.
It's hard.
Whoa.
But that's what you want in a player.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen. And if Giannis didn't win his ring, I would go with Steph because that means Giannis has improved.
No, that's
But
very true.
Giannis
I
has
agree.
proved he can win a ring.
That ring is... I think that ring set him up for the rest of his career, basically. And if he wins multiple, it's over.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Giannis wins this tournament here. Y'all let us know in the comments if we missed anything, what y'all think. Yeah, let us know.
Episode 11.
Episode 11. Lem.
11.
Do I got to go ahead and say it again?
I don't want you to, but...
You know I'm going to. Hey, guys. Shout out. But you know the deal. It's usually, like I said, Cowboys suck, but until the Mavericks pick it up, it's the Mavericks suck.
Beautiful.
You just hate Dallas, don't you?
Boo.
No, I'm just real.
You just hate Dallas.
You might have a point.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Find us. Follow us. Subscribe. We appreciate all the support. Anywhere, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Love y'all on YouTube.
TikTok. Go let us know what y'all think.
Mm-hmm.
We want to hear y'all's opinion. And we're going to comment back. We're gonna not argue, but,
We're going to interact.
we're going to interact.
Nah, for real. Thank y'all.
We're coming with another basketball video,
Mm-hmm.
football video. And just let us know any more ideas y'all want us to do.
It's all in the works.
Yeah.
Man. We're here for y'all.
But other than that,
Episode 11.
It'd be 11.
We out.